I don't know how to start this, but I don't know. I've been thinking a lot recently about, like, I'm not picking my nose, by the way, it's just itchy. Um, I just been thinking a lot recently. I've been thinking a lot recently being the past 8 months. Um, this bitch never stops thinking. But, like, it comes in waves, and I'm in one of them right now, and I just feel like I need to, I don't know, I just felt like I should, like, record, like, my thoughts. Like, I, so my dilemma, it's not a dilemma, it's just, like, it's just life. That's what I'm kind of realizing. Like, I'm honest to God, like, succeeding and completing and doing everything that I ever dreamed of in my life, ever. Everything is just falling into place beautifully, and I'm so grateful for it. But yet, everything that's like happening to me right now, in terms of that, it's like, in terms of like my career and my personal life, they just collide, and like they don't. It's not. It's not that it's not fitting. It's just not fitting in the way that I want it to or expected it to, or like obviously it's life, like nothing's gonna fit perfectly, so it's like obviously never gonna be ideal, but the way that it's like working for me right now is that like it's really fucking me up, because I'm modeling internationally, I'm doing everything that I ever dreamed of, like seriously, like I've always, when like clients or agents or whoever ask me like, oh, did you like, when, like, how did you know you want to be a model, I hate to say that, like, oh, I always wanted to be a model, so I never say that, because I just feel like it's really cocky and like full of myself. Sorry, I'm covering the mic because I feel like this audio is gonna be shit, but like it genuinely has always been a dream of mine to be a model and work in fashion, and honestly in any facet, but like especially in modeling, because I don't know, I just love being on stage, I love being center of attention, sue me. Like, I remember my first boyfriend, I remember the first time I went over to his house, which is the first time I like hung out with him, and we were in his hot tub just like talking, and he's like, what's your dream? And I said to work for Chanel. Not that I haven't done it yet, guys. I haven't done it yet. But like, I'm, but like that the dream was to be a model and model internationally and like do all the things that I'm currently doing. And I'm so grateful that it's happening. And I'm so grateful that, like, I'm so grateful for everything. I can't even like express it into words. And I'm just so lucky that I have this opportunity, and that I'm so lucky that it's working out for me as well. That like I'm working, I'm traveling, I'm getting like offers like here and there, and I'm having meetings like every week. Like it's working really well so far, and I'm so grateful for that, because I know that this industry is hard and it's tough, but like it's just, it's not that I'm not grateful for it. It's not that I'm not like happy about it. I'm extremely happy where I am. I'm so thankful. But I'm but it's colliding with my personal life, like on like a level that I can't even like verbalize. Like, sorry, this wind is really bad, and I really hope this audio is not shit. But like it's really colliding with like my personal life, and it really like hurts me on the daily, but but it's not like to an effect that like I'm like crashing out every day. Like my crash outs have happen like every once in a while, especially like I'm about to get my period, like so like my emotions are like up here, but like I crash out like at least once a month about this for like days on end, and I get into like a really really depressive episode, and like it's so hard that like I'm realizing that, like, not to say I'm a celebrity by any means, but like you never really truly, like, you can like feel like sorry, and you can feel bad, and you can like have like empathy towards celebrities when they're like talking about how like they're accomplishing their dreams, but like, they never thought that accomplishing their dreams would make them so depressed and anxious and sad. And like Madison Beer or Ariana Grande or like all like those are just like two examples, but there's so many more where like their careers have caused them to like feel like to like be depressed and be whatever. And you will never, and like as like a consumer, as like a viewer, as like a fan, like I don't think you can feel empathy towards that, or you can just be a total dick and be like, oh well, she has everything, like she's doing this, she's doing that, or he or they or whatever. um like they have the dream, they're traveling for work, they're famous, they have all these connects, they're like going to the Met Gala, they're doing this, they're doing that, like, and like and they're like, I hate to say it, like loaded because of like their career, like and like but yet like they talk about openly about how they're anxious and depressed because of their career. And I never, like, you can like feel empathy towards it, but you will never truly understand it until you're in it. Oh my god, there's a mouse. Huh, guys, ew. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I hope it goes away. I hope it does not come near me. Oh, okay, anyway, yeah, you'll never truly like get it until you're here in it. And like, not to say I'm famous, but like I'm here in it. Like I'm accomplishing my dreams. Like I'm chasing the career that I always fucking wanted, that I've always dreamed about. And I love it. I love it. But it's so hard to have a personal life. Like I feel, I mean, I've made friends here, and I made friends in Korea, and I'm sure, and I'm gonna make friends in all the other cities that I'm in, because like I'm not scared of being alone. I'm so fine with being independent. Like my mom used to say that I'm like the most independent like person like she ever that she's ever met. Like I'm so fine with being alone. I grew up an only child. Like I'm so fine with being alone. But like that only like I need, like, it's only to an extent. And like traveling alone and everything, like I'm fine with it, but it's just like it's hard, like to like be on a day-to-day where like you're not like with your like really really close friends who are back home. And like even like relationships, like, oh, relationships, like there's this guy that I'm seeing like back home, and I hope nobody sends this or finds this or whatever, but like I like him so much. I'm so genuinely like in love with him, and it's so hard to, because it's it's just like I can't verbalize how like hard it is, like to like just like come back and leave and come back and leave and come back and leave. And like you're talking to the girl who's only been in long distance relationships, but like this one like feels so different. Like I don't know how to like explain it. Like my other two relationships, like I was fine with leaving. I mean, did I miss them? Yes. Did I sometimes, most of the time, cry when like I didn't get to see them for like a while? Yes, I did. But like at the end of the day, like I preferred it. I preferred to be in a long distance relationship, because I mean I didn't have to deal with their bullshit all the time. I didn't have to deal with them all the time. I didn't have to deal with their emotions all the time. I didn't have to be with them all the time. I don't feel like that's with him. I want to be with him all the time. I don't want to be away from him ever. I just like it like hurts me to like that I'm, because it's me. Like I'm the one leaving. I'm the one traveling for work. I'm the one doing this and doing that, and it's such a contradictory like experience. I don't know if that's like the right like wording for that, to like be following your dreams, and but then like your personal life is like not like aligning with that. I mean not aligning with that, but it's just like they're not meshing, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, it's just so hard. And like not seeing your friends all the time, and like all of this shit, like I miss my friends, and I just all I wanted, like but it's so hard to like say this, and it's so hard. Obviously my friends like understand it and they love me, but it's so hard to confide in them about this, which is probably why I'm talking to my phone. Just because for the most part, like they're like, well, you're like living in like London, England, you're living in Korea, you're going to Milan, like you're gonna like you're going to LA, like you're doing all this shit, like aren't you like so like excited and happy? And I'm like, yes, I am, but also it's so hard to like be moving constantly and to not see my friends and not see my fuck ass situationship all the fucking time. And I don't know. I'm just such like, I don't know if you would get this from me like off like when you first meet me, just based on how I act. But like I'm such a lover girl. I'm such a like I love. Like I think it's like partly because my grandparents got married like when they were like 17. And they were like together forever, and then my parents are high school sweethearts. Like I grew up around love. I love love. I grew up so close to my family. I always like I was a weird girl in the back of class who always fantasized about having a boyfriend and like would like like I don't know, and like it's just I don't know, like it's just like so it's not like difficult like physically or like not physically. How would it be difficult physically? I don't know. It's not like I guess physically in like the sense of like it's not difficult for me to move. It's not difficult for me to like say yes. It's not difficult for me to sign a contract to go and like work. It's not difficult for me to say like yes to a job. It's not like none of like that shit's difficult. What's difficult is dealing with what the fuck is going on in my head, because I'm also the worst person at talking about my emotions. I avoid that shit till the day that I fucking die, especially talking about my emotions, like feeling my emotions, just sitting in my emotions, which is why I think I crash out every so often instead of just like lulling in it, you know what I mean? And I get into like a really big depressive episode. Like I'm so avoidant when it comes to talking about my emotions, when it comes to doing anything, and then the minute that I do, it just all comes out, and I feel like it's a little like frightening to the people around me, because I just like blow up in their face, and then they're like, whoa, where'd all that come from? And I'm like, I don't know, I've been bottling up for the past like year. Yeah. And like I miss my family, and I miss like it's so hard, but I'm so grateful, and this is like it's also it's like I feel like I'm being a bitch and I'm complaining about this, but it's so exciting. Like I love doing this shit, and like I never want to stop, which is also why I'm crashing the fuck out, because I'm like I love it. I never want to stop, but how do I like build like a life for myself? Because like not only was like modeling internationally or being like quote unquote famous or like acting and or like whatever like was always a dream of mine, but also like what was also a dream of mine, since I said like I'm a lover girl, like I was always a weird girl in my class fantasizing about like a random ass like actor or like my like future husband or like whatever. Like I was like I don't know, that's just what I like thought about always. I don't know why I always like hyperfixated on that shit, but like a big dream of mine is just to have like a stable, healthy relationship and have a family. And like my career and my like it's not really mesh. It doesn't really mesh like that, I unfortunately have to say. I mean, there's special cases. I mean, like nothing's impossible, everything's possible, but like for the most part, realistically, that's just not how that shit works. And I don't really know like how to think or feel about that, and I don't know if there is a way, honestly, to like think or feel about that, which is why I think I've just caught myself into this 8-month long spiral of me being like, what the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do? Because I don't want to talk to anybody about my emotions ever, period. And then especially in terms of this, like I'll talk to my friends about it, but like I won't get like in depth with it about it. Like I don't know, I just like I just rather like I feel like whenever I try and talk about my emotions with anybody, it can be literally concerning anything. I just feel like I'm like annoying them with like my emotions, which might say a lot about me as a person. B, like I just feel like they're gonna like not like look at me differently, because people that love you shouldn't look at you differently for like any like issue or problem or like whatever that you're having. But like I grew up I grew up being bullied, and I grew up like by like I was in French Immersion in a small ass town. There was three, including me, three girls in my grade. I'm not even joking you. Like, and they bullied me, and that's fine. I'm glad that they did, because it made me a stronger person. But I think I think it worked a little too much, because I'm such a strong person, or not. Yeah, I'm not strong. I'm not like the like strongest emotionally person ever. Obviously, I'm crashing out on a fucking video, but like I like it made me such a strong person that like it like built up this like thick emotional wall for me. And I think that's one reason why I'm so independent. I think that's one reason why I never really talk about my emotions. I think that's one reason why I come off as really strong and really like sometimes bitchy. But like it's just like because like sometimes when I don't want to talk about my emotions, or like I'm just like scared to, like I just start being a bitch, because I just like, I'm like fuck off. Like I just like I don't. And also, like, I just don't want people, not that I don't want people to know me, like, I want people to know me. I want people, like, I'm not exclusive, but like I feel like I don't want people to like look at me differently because of how I'm feeling, or I don't want people to not think that I'm not strong, because I think I wasn't strong when I was being bullied. I cried a lot during recess, let me tell you. But like I didn't come off as strong, and then I got bullied for not being strong as well. So I just learned that I was like, okay, fuck, like I'm being bullied for being me. I'm being bullied for crying at recess. I'm being bullied for this and that and that. And I just need to shut everybody out, shut out all my emotions, shut out everything, and just come off as this person. Like, it's just a human being, just like a whatever. I don't feel, I don't do whatever. I'm just here to have a good time. And that's what I come off as. And that's why, and then I just end up sulking by myself and not talking to anybody about anything. And then I never really get a real answer, or like a real, because talking about your emotions is what helps you work through them. If you just sit in them constantly in your head, you're never gonna work it out, I don't think. And that's what I've been doing for the past 8 months. I mean, I have talked to some people about it, obviously. Like, I'm not like a closed fucking door, or whatever the saying is, but like I just find it like difficult to get so in depth about this, like with talking to another person about it, that I feel like that's why I'm so in the spiral. Because as much as I do talk to my friends about this, like not to say I just think like inherently I just don't tell them like everything, because not because I don't want to, but because I just the wall is still there, no matter how like emotionally available I am towards like the people that I love. And it's something I need to work on, of course. And like even like journaling and like all that shit, like I just like I like it, don't get me wrong. Like I haven't written in my journal since like Korea but like I like it every once in a while. Like I get in phases, but like again, like it's still like thoughts to paper. It's a way better way to get out your emotions other than just sitting with them in your head. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's still like it's still by yourself, and you don't get like other opinions, which I think is other people's opinions are so valuable in life, like in every way. Like that's why like I don't know, like in every way, like everybody's opinions are valuable to an extent. Like even if you disagree with somebody, like about like any topic or anything, like it's still like an opinion that you can like take into consideration and like think about it in like their way, and it gives you like a broader view on like life, I think. But like I just don't know, like I don't really know what else to say. I kind of just crashed out for like 20 minutes. Thanks for listening, I guess. But like yeah, like I'm so grateful for the place that I'm in right now, but it's also so hard just cuz like I don't know, like I'm a girl who craves connection, and when you're constantly traveling for work, it's hard to keep that, and it's hard. I mean, nowadays with like your phone and everything, it's like obviously better, but it's still like it's not the same. It's not the same like whatsoever. I'm also such like a my love language. No, but like genuinely, my love language like spending like quality time with somebody and like physical touch and like stuff like that, like hugs and shit. Like I don't know, like that's like and like that's my love language. Like spending quality time with people and just like hugging people. I don't know, and that's hard to do, through Snapchat. So like yeah, like I don't know, like it's just like I'm so like happy that like everything is like starting to, and like it should work out for me in like my career, because this is genuinely been my dream forever, like literally forever. But it's just really fucking me up in the head with just like all the other layers that like come with it that like I didn't honestly expect, period slash expect to like affect me so much. And I guess I finally understand what celebrities mean by this is like the being famous. No, I'm not famous. I'm not famous. This is what they just say, okay? And I kind of relate. That being famous is one of the loneliest experiences ever. And I never understood it because you, like, obviously, like, you just see, like, them with people and, like, performing and doing, like, all, like, their, like, famous people shit. But, like, you don't get a glimpse in, like, into their personal life. And I think I'm, like, finally fully, like, comprehending the fact that celebrities have, like, their own thoughts and feelings and personal lives. Like, obviously they do, and I always understood that, but I think I'm fully, like, actually beginning to comprehend it. And it's scary. And traveling is scary. This job is horrifying, but I love it. Oh my god, the wind. But I love every single minute of it, except for the moments like right now where I'm crashing out about I don't even know. Well, crashing out about following my dream, but also not sacrificing, but I am sacrificing valuable connections in life to do so. And that is the most pretentious way I could have said that. Let me dumb it down, because I sound really pretentious and I really hated that. Like, what was I saying? Like, I'm so thankful that like my career and everything is like working out for me, and I'm so like I love it. I love it. I love it so much. But like, I just never honestly like expected like to like, and also like all okay. If we're being honest, I've been talking about how I miss my friends and stuff, which I do. But this is definitely more about my fuck ass situationship in terms of like connections. In terms of like people that like I'm like, yeah, it's definitely because like all my other relationships, I honestly probably wouldn't have given a gaff if I did not get to see them. I'd be like, peace. But like with this, I'm just like, I think it's also the fact that it's a situationship and not a real relationship. but like it is a real relationship. I met his parents. Well, I met his one mom, and I stayed at his house, and I lived with him in his house for a month. Yeah, so like it's like a serious situation. It's embarrassing to like say, but it's like he's the guy that I'm seeing, and I just like, and like it's so like weird, or not weird, just like so like, why me? Like to the fact of like, finally, like I've been modeling for 3 years, except I haven't really been taking it seriously until like this past year, but I've been modeling for 3 years. The moments that came up where I got opportunities to actually take my career to the next level and like move internationally and work and like do all that is the moment that I met him and we started to become more serious. And anybody else, again, like I said, I would have been like, peace, like who cares? But this guy, I'm like, fuck, like why me? Like why is it that I met the most perfect fucking man in my entire life. And then I'm like, alright, dip, gotta go. Like, bruh, gotta go follow my dreams. I'll see you on the flip. Like, the fuck? Like, that's honestly what's been really fucking me up. And that's what I've been beating around the bush for the past 25 minutes. So, yeah, honestly, I feel better. I feel really good that I got all that shit off my chest. And, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, thanks for listening. I'm sure I'll crash out again soon. So, yeah, but like and comment and subscribe. Okay, bye.